In today's call, we really wanted to focus on a few things. The first of which was we wanted to go through the compensation plans. So I am actually going to put that up right now so that you can see it if you're following this call on a computer or a tablet. Even on your phone, you'll be able to follow along with what I'm showing here on the screen. So let me just do that now. So there we are. So that's up now. So I'm going to go through a few different parts and talk about the different parts of the compensation plan to be able to explain to you how each of these different areas, the logic that we've taken to come up with the why we've created it the way we have, why we're very proud of it and think it's designed in a way to help maximize the earning opportunities for our associates, as well as providing, great incentives while still focusing on our main goal of this whole thing, which is trying to help as many people as we can. And I've said this over and over again when people ask me all the time, how do I build a business? How do I make myself successful? It's a very, very common theme when I speak to any of the people who have achieved great success with this business. If you keep in mind the first fundamental part of trying to help people, trying to share this incredible technology with people as what you're trying to do, then that authenticity, that ability to communicate to people in a way that shows that you're really trying to help them, that's going to translate into people really feeling and trusting you to be able to try this technology. And by doing so, we all know what that means. If we can get people to try it, they're going to get exposure to it and see how incredible this Voxx HPT technology is. And they're going to want to join and share it with others, just because as soon as you find something that eliminates any kind of distress or problems or pain for anyone, those people want to stand on top of the nearest mountaintop and scream it out to everyone they know, because they want to be able to share that with everyone else. So keep that in mind as we go through all this. That is the fundamental thing that is most important within our business. So right now, we're going to go through and discuss the Voxx Life Associate Compensation Plan. I think I was accidentally on the last slide there, but this is the one that we have been working with, that we've had in place since January. And this one's for anyone that's been in the business for some time. I think you probably have all these points down, but let's make sure that everyone's very clear on it. So what we do is that for anyone who has joined and become an associate of Voxx Life, that's you in the top line there. You're the red person where it says Voxx Life Associate. And as an associate, you have access to purchase products from Voxx Life at wholesale pricing. You also have your own replicated website that you can direct people to make sales. And anyone that goes to your replicated website and makes a purchase, you earn a 25% commission on that purchase, not including shipping and tax. So that gets paid out after the month is completed, 30 days after, once we've had a chance to make sure we capture any of the very small amount of returns that do happen sometimes. We pay out at the end of that period. So people have asked me always, like, why do we do that? We've done that because we wanted to make this business very secure. We didn't want to have it that's something that any kind of scam artist or someone like that could come along and try it and make some sales and try to collect commissions and then give returns after. We wanted to make this business bulletproof for you as the people putting your time and effort into this business, that we were protecting all of us from those kind of situations. That's why we designed it that way. And as an associate, you have no need or no requirements to do anything. Some people have joined just because they want to have access to the product at wholesale pricing. They want to buy for themselves or friends and family, but they're not into building a business. And so we welcome those people into the company, and really are excited to have so many of those people with us. Those people are associates with nothing in terms of personal performance requirements required. Okay, so so here we go. What we have right now is a qualification requirement. If you do start building out a team, that you have to do $100 per month as an average over 2 months. That's what we've had in place before. Again, that means if you did a $200 purchase this month, there's no requirement for next month because you have a $100 average over those 2 month period. So what we've introduced as well, though, with Stock of the Month Club is if you do subscribe to 2 Stock of the Month Club subscriptions for $22 each, that comes up to $44. As an associate, if you do that, you have taken care of your personal performance requirement. So that part has been taken care of. You don't have to worry about anything else. And that's what we're so excited about with Stock of the Month Club, is how easy it's going to make it for our associates to be able to qualify for their downline commission. Again, you don't have to do it, but we tried to put things in place to make it even easier for our associates. So what does that give you when you're qualifying for your downline commission? So the way we've structured it is the first level, so that means anyone that you personally sponsor into the business, any of their business activities, any of their purchases they make, or any business that's performed on their replicated website, that activity will get you paid 20% commission on that activity. So if you have your first line associate purchase $400 worth of product, you'll earn a 20% commission on that, which is $80. So again, that level, how many people you can put on your first level or any level is not limited. You can put as many people as you want on that level, and we've had a lot of people have exceptional success in doing that. Beyond that, we have levels 2 to 8. So anyone that your first level sponsors in the business or so on sponsors into the company, we've been able to create our compensation plan to pay out 2.5% on each of those levels. So that means that if you have someone on your second level, someone that your direct sponsor has brought into the business, they were to buy $400 worth of product from us, from Voxx Life, you would earn a 2.5% commission on that transaction, which is $10. And that applies to anyone on your third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth level. So that is how the regular compensation plan works. Let's go now and talk about what we're doing with some of these newer plans. So let's go look at now the practitioner program and how that works. Okay, so with the practitioner program, what we have done there is again, it shows the person at the top level there, same as before, who's the Voxx Life associate. So if you do go and bring a practitioner on into your first level, so people have asked the question many times, how does that work? That is going to be to register someone as a practitioner into the business. That is going to require a phone call to head office. So the headquarters will be the ones to make and put that person in manually. We're doing this because we want to make sure that we qualify the credentials of people that are having access to this program. All the paperwork and all the brochures discussing all those criteria and which people are recognized as being wellness practitioners, that'll all be coming out later this evening or at the latest by tomorrow morning, and you can see who the people that we have qualified as having access to this program are. So anyone that you bring into the business and personally sponsor into the company, you will receive a 15% commission on their performance. So any purchases they make for resale, you will make 15% on any of the activities that those people do. So again, you can see there as an example, if someone comes on as a practitioner, buys $400 worth of product, you will earn 15% commission on that purchase, which is $60. Again, you can have as many people, as many practitioners as you want on your first level, and there's no limit to how many of those people that you can bring on board there. The one thing that I think I do want to make sure that we're clear on is when you do bring a practitioner on board and they come into the program or approved as being recognized, their initial order has to be $400 to qualify for that 50% discount on the MSRP value. They don't qualify for any free bonus products. You know, they do get access to the products at a 50% discount, but their first order has to be $400 to be eligible for this program. They can replenish the product as they're needed. There's no minimum amount there. And also, the reason we've designed this is because we wanted to make sure that our associates had the ability to reach out to practitioners, people who may have had restrictions because of their professional designation, to being a participant in a direct sales business. And we also wanted you to be able to go in there and share this amazing technology and a product that can benefit, especially these individuals who are the front line of wellness out there for most people. We wanted them to have access to our products in a way that didn't require them to be in a direct sales business. We've all seen people and know that sometimes that can cause some problems when you're having that kind of discussion. So we wanted to supply you with a product at a price point and a margin that you were making available to those individuals that was competitive against other products that they could also look at carrying in their businesses. So that's why we've designed it. We don't require practitioners to join up and be a part of the practitioner program, but we do give them the option to do it, and they can be a part of it. The next slide will talk about that, but just to finish off what it means for you for bringing practitioners into the program. If you do bring a practitioner into the company, he comes in on your first line, you do receive a 15% commission on that person's work, as I said before. And any practitioners that come into your second level of your compensation plan, you will receive a 2% commission on their activity. So that is, to give an example again, if you have a practitioner on your second level that's doing $400 of purchase, then you will receive an $8 commission. That also applies for the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth level. If practitioners come into any of those levels of your business, you will also receive that 2% commission. So the next slide really comes and touches on the idea of when practitioners are bringing other practitioners into the business. So that's just for the scenario where you brought a recognized practitioner into the company. They have decided they want to participate in the business. That requires them to join, the same as everybody else, with a $40 annual membership that gives them access to a replicated website. But again, they do have access to buy at those special prices of a 50% discount. So what we're showing here is when that happens, that the qualified practitioner the person that is signed up gets you a 15% commission if that person's on your front line. And then for your second line through your eighth level, each of those levels generate you the 2% commission. So the examples again, for $400 of activity would get you $8 commission for practitioners that have come on board and been brought on board by other practitioners at levels 2 through 8 in your business. So we want many people to be able to come on board, having some of these people come on, like the practitioners that you're going to be bringing into the business. They can build an organization just like other Voxx Life associates. They can enroll other practitioners and regular associates, and all of their activity will generate a commission for you, their upline. So that's a question that's been asked many times. Just because you bring a practitioner does not stop your business opportunity at that individual. If they are participating, they can continue to build out the business to their benefit and also to your benefit as their upline. So finally, I think we'll come to the Sock of the Month Club and discuss that compensation plan. So with Sock of the Month Club, we really wanted to bring a product to market, something that we thought was for the benefit of the associates that would give the best prices on Voxx Life products. So at the price point of $22, we've included our $35 items, our best-selling product in the wellness socks, as well as our crew length liner socks. So those are the two products that are going to be included in the Sock of the Month Club. And we're super excited about it because we know that the wellness sock is by far our best-selling product. So that's why we absolutely wanted to make sure this was a part of this opportunity that we were putting out there. What it's going to do is this is going to give you two pairs, if you choose to use it as your qualifier or your personal performance requirement. All we're asking people to do is sign up for 2 pairs of socks for $44 a month. This will qualify you and have you fully vetted into your personal performance requirements. There's no need to worry or keep track of your $100 per month requirement. If you choose not to do the Sock of the Month Club, we think it makes it very easy and very, very manageable for people to have such a simple way of qualifying for their commission. So the other thing that we really liked about it is it provides a tool for a very scalable residual business that so many network marketers have talked to us about. They wanted the ability to be able to have a simple way of exposing people to this incredible technology, getting them to come on board, and showing them an easy way to be able to duplicate it and to create a fantastic residual income coming into them. So we've put this as our most lucrative compensation plan, even though we've made these deep discounts to make it so attractive for associates and for consumers. So if you do sign anyone up into Sock of the Month Club, what you will earn is you will earn $5 for each pair of socks that someone subscribes to in Sock of the Month Club. So what that means is if you have any associates on your first level who sign up for 2 pairs of Sock of the Month clubs for the $44, you will be earning $10 commission, so $5 for each pair, off of your associates that sign up for Sock of the Month club. The same way, if you go out and find customers who sign up for Sock of the Month club, you'll also be earning $5 for each pair of socks that that individual signs up for in Sock of the Month club. So what we also are doing is for levels 2 through 8, that we are paying 50 cents commission for any subscription into Sock of the Month club. So again, if you built out your downline, you have people coming in levels 2 through 8, subscribing for the 2 pairs of socks. Each individual that signs up for that plan, you will earn $1 on each of those subscriptions. So, you can do the math pretty easy. I think many of you could probably do the calculations already of what it means and how easy it's going to be to sign people up into Sock of the Month club. But we see it as being a very lucrative and incredible business opportunity for our associates in the business. So when you go to people, you don't have to talk to them about participating in this business or the usual network marketing type of approach. You're coming to them with a club of the month, something that's incredibly popular these days. I'm sure we've all heard stories about the different types of clubs of the month and how incredibly successful they've been. We wanted to provide that same opportunity to all of you to be able to build your business using these clubs of the month. So as we always tell to people, do the demonstration, show people the benefits of the product, be able to sell the product, and try to get people to come into the Sock of the Month club as the cheapest and most economical way for them to have access to this technology. So we thought the price point made a lot of sense. We wanted to be able to provide you with a product that wasn't going to be piling up in your garage. We tried to put it at a level that was right for personal consumption. We tried to put this excellent compensation plan around it. And we also wanted something that we felt or we could see was super compliant with all the regulations for the MLM industry. I'm sure most of you follow everything very closely in terms of the MLM world. You can see that more regulations, more controls are coming into this business, which we welcome with open arms, because in its purest form, this business model provides such incredible opportunities to so many people. And we're very proud of the fact with our Sock of the Month club, we're providing something that does exactly what it's supposed to do, which is provide our associates with the chance to be able to bring customers and have, to bring on a large customer base to each and every one of our distributors. So that's kind of what we've done. We're really, like as I said before, we're excited about it. We want you guys to really look at it as a great option for you. Anyone has any questions, happy to answer them. Send your questions into opportunity@voxxlife.com, and we'll be sure to answer them. For all the pamphlets and information about Sock of the Month Club, that's all going to be coming out here by the early part of next week. We'll have all those brochures completed, so you'll be able to have those to help promote your business. And we're excited to have all of you coming on board with that.